How's it going, everyone? Welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to unbox a box sent to me from Games Workshop, which is a promotional item that they sent me for review, and I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside. This time it's an expansion set for Kill Team, which is the Kill Team Road Trader. This set is very exciting to me. I think it's a very nice idea to incorporate different factions for the game Kill Team that you haven't seen before in Warhammer 40k. This is a group of road traders fighting a group of corrupted Nurgle spawn demon things. And they're in a completely different setting. They're not like on a planet, they're on a spaceship of some kind. And I think this is very exciting because you have new factions, new terrain, and a new setting to play more games of Kill Team, which of course you can use your already assembled Kill Team members and pair them up against any of these two factions. And yeah, it all seems very exciting, and I'm going to proceed and open this up for you. Let's check it out. So this is the box. This is the Kill Team Road Trader Kill Team expansion set, and it looks a little bit different. It looks like we have other characters that we haven't seen before, and this is pretty exciting. If we want to look at from the back, we see it has a ton of new terrain and miniatures for both Nurgle and the Rogue Traders themselves. This time it came without a shrink wrap. It came like this in a bigger box, and let's see what's inside. So this is it. It doesn't seem to be a lot of plastic. It's just a big sprue of Nurgle demons or mutants, and we have a smaller, just one sprue for the characters, which is good, because that means that we're going to be able to assemble them quickly and not look around for many parts. Most of the models seem like they're just one solid piece with maybe a couple additions, but this is going to be easy to put together, and I hope it's easy as well for the Nurgle demons. The terrain is already colored silver, which means you can use it as it is, and it appears to be two big sprues of just exact copies of each other, which is not bad. It means we have two of everything, and we're going to have a little bit more terrain to spread around, and I like it. We've got bases, big bases for the big Nurgle demons. We have small bases for everything else. It appears to be around 20 bases or something like that. It's a lot of bases. So these are the data sheets for the existing characters of this game, and I don't know if you can change their stats. Probably you will be able to change war gear on the future, but I don't really know. I think this is what you get, and I would assemble them and use them as they are on their data sheets. So these are the data sheets for both factions. And these are the tactical cards, which are like the stratagems and things like that. Special rules that you can use with your command points, they are on these cards. And of course you will be able to use the normal stratagems that everyone can use, which I think there are 6 of them. And these are additionals designed for your faction. We have a large piece of artwork that we can use as a poster if you want, with the Kill Team logo on the back. Inside here we have a packet of books. Let's open them up. Inside here we have the core rules for Warhammer 40k, which is great to have. Okay, I'm getting excited, and I know I should say this at the beginning of the video, but this set appears to have both the rules for Warhammer 40k and Kill Team, and I'm sorry I didn't know that. I didn't research it. I didn't see any of the news beforehand. I just got this set and I started unboxing it, and this is very nice. I'm very excited to have this. This book here has the rules for the new terrain. It has the backstory for the factions. It has a description of the different environments, and it has new rules. The rules is just a couple pages, which is this too, and they appear to be just to fight in confined places on very tight spaces, like this like Space Hulk. It's not a Space Hulk, I think it's like a spaceship. It has rules for the different environments. The Killzone True Hawk, the Killzone Ministerium Shrine, with additional rules. It has rules for commanders, which is something new that we haven't seen. Apparently, the Rogue Traders, they have a character which is the Rogue Trader, which is the commander of the Rogue Trader company, and apparently you can they can have additional rules, and they are a different mechanic for this game now. It talks a little bit about the story about the Elucidian Starstriders, which is this new Rogue Trader team led by this lady right here. And it has all of the different tactics or stratagems. And it has a bunch of rules for all of the characters, the descriptions of Elucia Vane, which is the Rogue Trader, and the Gellerpox Infected, which is the other faction, with all of the rules and their specialists. It has a bunch of different missions that you can use as well. And that's it, apparently. So we have a complete set of new rules for Kill Team, which is in addition of the previous one. Of course, you can use this on the previous terrain and with the previous rules if you want, but this is very exciting. I really want to put this together, and I want to try it out. The other things that came on the same packet that I'm very excited about, and I'm not lying, this is just really exciting, is two new codexes, which is Codex Elucidian Starstriders and Codex Gellerpox Infected, which means you can ally these factions with your existing 40k army and use them in your 40k games. And yeah, pretty much we have two different factions that we can add to our 40k existing collections. This is very exciting. I love it. For the Elucidian Starstriders, we have their introduction as well, which is, I believe, is going to be a repeat of what we saw on the previous book, because we're going to talk about where they come from, what are the Rogue Traders, and where they come from, their description, Elucia Vane, and her sheet, her data sheet for playing on Warhammer 40k. And we have the rules for all of the other characters. We have a Death Cult Executioner, a female assassin, which is pretty exciting. We have stratagems for 40k. We have some artwork, and that's it. For the Gellerpox Infected, we have the same introduction that we saw on the other book. The same artwork again. We have their description, Infection Rising, where they come from. And we have their data sheets, which is pretty nice. I think we could ally this with some Nurgle Death Guard and stuff like that. Or demons, maybe. We have the Glitchlings, which are smaller demons or mutants. I don't really know what they are right now. And we have the big guys, the Hull Breakers. We have the data sheets for the rest of the monsters, and some stratagems, point values, and some artwork. Oh, this looks so nice. If you could just ally these with a Great Unclean One and a bunch of Death Guard, this looks very nice. It fits very cool. It looks very cool. I'm excited. And we have some artwork if you want some guidance of how to paint them. And that's it. The last book on that package is just the instructions, which gives you instructions of how to assemble all of the crew members, which, as you can see, they're very simple to put together. They're pre-mated in certain poses, so you're not going to be able to pose them differently. But I imagine characters like Elucia Vane and Voidmaster Niche, they are going to be unique characters, so you don't need any more of them, so that's fine. You can convert them, yes, and the assassin, of course, maybe you can convert it to be a different assassin, but for most of them they don't need extra sculptures, so it's fine that they are just one pose. And then we have the different soldiers for the Rogue Traders, and we have instructions of how to build all of the Nurgle demons and how they are supposed to look at the end. No painting instructions, that's a little bit disappointing, but I think I'm going to take a crack at it and try to paint some of them and show you how I'm going to do it. Once we're done, we have these markers. This one's for the Nurgle faction, and this one's for the Road Traders. It's pretty extended, pretty similar to the other markers that we've seen before. And apparently, finally, we have this big thing, which is going to be the board, and I'm going to open it. So I thought this was going to be modular, but it isn't. It's just double-sided, and it has a fairly big surface to play. It's 2 feet by 32 inches, I think, 24 by 32, and it's pretty much the same as the other one. It's just separated, cut in a different way. The other one only has like 4 points where it bends, so this might be this might make it damage a little bit more with use. And it's double-sided like the other one, and this one is very cool looking. You can see this like Inquisition symbol, big Inquisition symbol that looks pretty great. I'm liking this very much. But opposed as to the other Kill Team set, this is an interior. It looks pretty cool. It's matte like the other one, and I'm very excited to use it. The other one that we used for the other Kill Team battle reports is very sturdy. It looks very good. This one is no different. So now let's look at the miniatures. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the terrain first. This is the big sprue of terrain, which has these huge steel doors. It's all colored in silver, which is great because you don't have to paint it. It's gonna look silver, and it's going to look as a piece of just terrain of iron. And it's very good for if you don't want to paint at all. You don't have to. It's going to have it's going to look cinematic. It's going to look very good even if you don't like to paint. And it has a couple pipes. It has these consoles here. It has a couple of I think they're identical. They're just opposite to each other. And we have this pipe is in 2 pieces. And it has 5 doors. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These things look like drop pods, but right now I don't know what they are. We'll see whenever we start studying the rules. This looks like some kind of chest piece, like treasure or something. I don't really know. And we have 2 of those. And this is ×2 because both sprues are the same. We also have a chair, and this appears to be like just a regular chair for piloting or something like that. And yeah, that's all of the terrain. For the Rogue Traders, which is the most exciting part for me, I really like these new characters. For the characters, we have pretty much just one body pose for all of the characters. This is very exciting. I really like this new faction. I'm looking forward to putting it together and painting some of them for video tutorials or something. And they appear to be very simple. It's just one simple piece for most of the body with a couple of additions. And most of them look very easy to build. We don't have a lot of customization options. We don't have almost any posability. I'm most excited for the Commander Elucia Vane, which is probably this body right here. I don't know where's the rest of her, but that's the character I'm most excited for, followed by the Assassin. They both look pretty cool, and I really look forward to putting them together and play them on the tabletop. We have the body of Elucia Vane. We have some of the grunts or the soldiers. This one's another special character. We have a dog here. We have a piece of a dog. I don't know where the head is, but yeah, we have a bunch of stuff, and I haven't seen through all of it, but this is the sprue. And the last thing is the big Nurgle sprue. It's very typical, like the one we saw on the new Warhammer 40k set. It has the same aesthetic. It's colored green so that you have different colored factions that they're easy to distinguish. And if you don't want to paint, you can just assemble them and play. And it's not going to be confusing at all because it's not just a bunch of gray plastic. These are some of the things that we can see on the sprue. We have the bag of some guy in here. I don't know the names of any of these guys. You can see this guy right here that has a smile similar to a Great Unclean One. The aesthetic is very pleasing. It's very similar to the other Nurgle thing that we've seen before, and they're going to blend together with other Nurgle armies if you're into that. Of course I'm into that, but I have a bunch of other armies that I really haven't been able to pay attention much to Nurgle. And but these look amazing, and I think you could get away with just using a primer, a white primer, and a bunch of green and brown and purple washes, and just make them look amazing with very few steps. I will be looking forward into finding out how I want to paint mine and making a video on it. We have this sort of kind of a tentacle arm, I think. Big guts, sores, and a lot of stitches. Tentacles on mouths. More tentacles and creepy stuff from Nurgle. And yeah, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. Looks pretty cool. And that's it. That's all that we have on this sprue. So that's it. That's what's inside this box. I'm really excited to start putting them together and check out the new rules and stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like the video, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos in the future. I will keep you updated. If you want to see any tutorials for any specific miniatures in this set, please let me know. I will try and make at least a couple. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.
You stayed. Great. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, and if you would like to become a patron, there is a link to my Patreon page in the description below. Your contributions help pay for my work and keeps the channel going. A single $1 a month is more than enough, and you can cancel at any time. If you can't, don't worry, you can support my channel by simply watching my videos and sharing them with your friends. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.